What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven here with round one of the Snap Judgment League, and for this week, I am playing Bullseye. I'm playing this game right before Ares comes out, so the metagame might shift a little bit, but I like the Bullseye deck enough, I think, and I think there's some cool high roll potential, and I think I can recognize that high roll potential in terms of when to snap and when to retreat, so we're gonna give it a shot here and see what we can do. Let's see what we are up against. Frigga, Daken, and M.O.D.O.K does seem like a reasonable start. We also have Arnim Zola, which is not really a combo with the M.O.D.O.K, but I like playing it as sort of like either way I'm covered. Death's Domain does kind of make me want to consider the Arnim Zola route. So I guess for now, although I could also sneak Miek into that location quite easily. All right, I like this. We're going to give away what our deck is right now, and my opponent playing Psylocke means that this could be a lockdown list. Definitely possible. So I will just be playing Daken here into Monster Metropolis. Interestingly, I can actually just play the Maru Masa shards also work whenever they're destroyed. So I can just play these Maru Masa shards into Death's Domain. I feel like I potentially already have enough to be snapping right now. My opponent can probably win Death's Domain with a Storm or with some Doom 2099 bots, if that's what they're playing. I do think I like my position here, but we're gonna ride it out for one more second, see exactly what they're doing, and they're playing Electro off of their Psylocke turn. So they're not utilizing Psylocke, but they are getting to play an Electro there into Death's Domain. I mean, this makes me feel like Galactus is coming potentially here. Interesting. So here I could see playing Frigga, and then next turn playing Daken plus one Maru Masa shard to pump up both of the Dakens. In the final turn we go Arnim Zola. That doesn't seem that great. Probably hang on to this, but I am going to make another Daken here, I think. I think that's just a lot of the fun high roll potential with this deck, so let's go for Daken. Next turn, might just go Daken plus Morb, and then finish it off with a M.O.D.O.K. We're leaving Miek stranded here in Shadowland. Oh, and we're giving them a big mojo. Blade is a great draw, though. Wait a second. This actually allows me to do it. I go Daken, Maru Masa shard, Blade into Death's Domain. I have two 16 power Dakens, and I send one to both of these two locations. That battles for Death's Domain. They can win here with Shang-Chi. That technically wins here. Oh, and then I can move the Miek over, so that way I don't grow mojo. All right. Let's stay in it for now. See what comes of this. Dr. Doom into Death's Domain, locking them out in Shadowland. So can I get 19 more or 16, 15 more power there? Yes, because these Dakens are both going to be for enough. Now, I don't have priority. That's the awkward part. My opponent has Shang-Chi. I'm dead here. However, they don't have Shang-Chi. They have like Odin or something, which this is not typically. Cersei, Dr. Doom, Electro, not typically a deck running Shang-Chi. If I send over a Daken, I've got 4 plus 16 for 20 power in Shadowland. I think this is good. Only question is, do I boom or snap? Let's boom or snap. Let's send it. The benefit of the Boomer Snap here is you're making your opponent pay to see the Arnim Zola. You want to know that I'm playing Arnim Zola on the final turn, you've got to pay 8 cubes to do so. And that's what my opponent is going to do. They are going to play Jubilee plus 3 more power worth of cards potentially. That's Misery on the Doom and the Jubilee. This is going to be a wacky turn here. Jubilee re-triggers, gets White Tiger. They've got a bunch of power in Death's Domain. But I think we're going to be good in Monster Metropolis with a 19 power Daken. Actually, that's a cosmic victory. That is a win in all 3 locations. Oh wait, I actually lose in Shadowland? I did not do the math, and I won and got totally lucky on a differential win? I'll take it. Sure. Awesome. All right. I imagine my opponent is still going to play it out here because this is a tournament match. So they're going to try to win the next 5 games at this point. All right. Not my brightest moment. I was thinking, like, I did not really do the Shadowland math because of this ninja here kind of messing up my maths, but it all worked out, apparently. Elysium does mean we could potentially use both Arnim Zola and the M.O.D.O.K. Arnim Zola on turn 5, M.O.D.O.K. on turn 6, so that's pretty cool. What are we going to M.O.D.O.K? I'm not sure. I think we're going to delay that decision, but I'm definitely going to stay in it for 2 cubes. My opponent gets free ramp here with Elysium, so that is a little bit awkward, but they'll only still be able to play 1 card each turn. I guess they can Misery or Circe the Electro to get that out of here. I could use Arnim Zola on the monster. Again, I think I'm just going to delay my decision a little bit more. I'm going to very easily be able to dump my hand with Elysium. I don't expect them to be playing too much location change. The only thing would really be Legion. So I think we can stay in it here. They have got a White Tiger setting up for Circe or Misery in Shadowland for sure. And I'm feeling like it could be sending around a Morb. I still think I might delay my decision here. I don't have too much time. Next turn I kind of want to play Arnim Zola though, don't I? Would I rather just send the monster around? Possibly. So maybe I do start moving this. I think the Morbius is going to be bigger. Sure. Next turn I'm Arnim Zola-ing the Morbius. I don't love it, but we'll see where it goes. I could play Daken plus M.O.D.O.K on the final turn, which could be interesting. Yeah, there's the Misery. That's much better for me than Circe. Circe would have been a lot of value. So with 8 energy on the final turn, they won't be able to play 2 6-cost cards, but they could play Circe Legion or something. So they've got some potential options here. Yeah, Frigga for M.O.D.O.K. I mean, I'm just going to Frigga the Arnim Zola, so I discard 1 additional card with M.O.D.O.K, but I do think this is just my best card, and I will probably Arnim Zola it. Or I could 50-50, and either of these discards are fine. Colleen Wing represents a reasonable amount of points. Morbius I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3 cards next turn. So it's only 10. You know what? I think I'm going to 50-50 the monster. I don't love my spot here, but we'll see what happens. Oh, they do have the Circe as well. Pixie is whatever. And Black Panther's actually quite good. And then Wave. Oh, that's how they play 2 cards next turn. Makes sense. So I'm battling for here. How many points am I down here? 14 points. This is 14. This puts 14 points here so that I'm tying in Monster Island. It's lose one more point here. Yeah, this is probably fine. I mean, I'm not retreating here. Sure. See what they got. They do battle for all 3 locations here. Let's see if we get a Scorn trigger. Well, actually, I don't even want a Scorn trigger here. I kept them honest by playing a card here. But now I guess I just want a little bit more points over here, if possible. They're going to get Jubilee. We've won this location, not worried about it. We've lost this location, not worried about it. And blink on the no target. Okay, but we do lose. We do see a considerable amount of their deck here, though. They've got Zabu, they've got Iron Lad. And I'm imagining Odin is their final card. And then we know Zabu from this. Kunlun is not a helpful location for them. Sinister London is fine. It's pretty reasonable. But I think it's also snappable for me, too. Yeah, I think we push them all in here. Make this one of the games that they have to win. If we don't snap, then they can lose this game and it doesn't really matter. But I think if we've got like a respectable position, we just want to push them all in and keep the pressure on them. Foot on their necks, as Anthony Starr would say. Another Elysium game, kind of crazy. I think we'll just go double Daken. That puts 2 Marumasa shards in my hand, but I don't think I have to do anything else other than this for now. We're locked into these locations as well. Miek is actually, I'm the only player that can interact with Kunlun if I can find a Miek. Double Marumasa. Oh, Collector means that I could have held on to that for a second. I don't think I play Collector here. I almost don't even know if I... Oh, yeah, I can't play the Frigga now. I think I probably just dump my hand here then. And... I think this is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Sure. Looking to hit a... Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Because now I get to discard that with Blade again and just get additional value on these collectors and on this M.O.D.O.K. So that's really good value. Bullseye's good. I don't even really feel like I need it at this point. They're setting up for a misery. Sure, why not? All right. That's pretty insane. Could even just play the Scorn at this point, but we have got them overloaded. I'm assuming their last card is still Odin, but they're going to misery for now. Doesn't have to be Odin. It could be another 4-cost card, but it feels like it's Odin to me. Feels like it's Odin to me. Frigga's actually free, right? We will play, yeah, this here, and that's all she wrote. What am I returning to my hand? Am I returning Blade to my hand? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to discard it with M.O.D.O.K regardless. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think that they have any shot for this one, unfortunately. I mean, if they play Dr. Doom and Sinister London plus something else, it's 10 power at every location. Plus, what else? Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like a wave on top of that or something. They could play Iron Lad. Okay. Yeah, Jubilee is actually probably in their best draws here. Wave, and then Psylocke, okay. And then Cersei. Oh, Cersei's not a bad way to clear off some of the Bullseye cards as well, but not going to be enough. So there we go. There is round 1 of the Snap Judgements League. Getting it done today with Bullseye. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.